Welcome back to the sanctuary of stardom, welcome back to whatever you need. We are the archivists of emotion, the analysts of fame, and your premier destination for the stories that beat beneath the surface of the Turkish entertainment world. If you are tired of the superficial and crave a narrative that respects the depth of human connection, you have found your home. Please, before we unravel today's tale of passion and sacrifice, take a moment to subscribe and activate that notification bell. For those who wish to walk even closer with us and ensure the longevity of this channel, the Join button is your gateway to becoming an exclusive patron of our community. Your support allows us to keep digging when others stop at the headline. Today, we are focusing on a story that challenges the very foundations of celebrity culture. The eternal war between professional ambition and personal devotion, brought to a climax by the boldest declaration of the year from actor Gökberk Yıldırım. In an industry often characterized by calculated silences and carefully curated public personas, where every word is weighed against its potential impact on box office numbers and ratings, raw honesty is a rare and volatile commodity. This week, the entertainment world was not merely stirred but shaken to its core by Gökberk Yıldırım, a man who decided to break the unspoken rules of the game. Following weeks of relentless accusations, behind-the-scenes whispers, and a storm of heated debates across social media platforms regarding his relationship status, Yıldırım stepped forward not with a defense, but with a declaration of love so absolute it silenced his critics instantly. The gossip columns have been rife with speculation about his relationship with Seamra Arda, rumors of breakups, financial instability, and familial interference have swirled like a dark cloud over the couple. Yet, in a move that has already been etched into the annals of tabloid history, Gökberk Yıldırım shattered these narratives with a single, thunderous sentence: "I would rather lose everything than lose Seamra." This was not merely a romantic sentiment. It was a line drawn in the sand, a stark definition of his priorities that placed his heart above his hustle. With these words, he did not just respond to the gossip, he obliterated the premise that his career dictates his happiness. According to exclusive information filtering through the cracks of his inner circle, this statement is backed by tangible action. We are living in a golden age for Yıldırım, with filming schedules packed to the brim, and a deluge of lucrative job offers landing on his desk. Yet, insiders reveal a startling truth: the actor has reportedly begun turning down prestigious projects. Why? Simply to reclaim time. He is refusing to relegate his private life to the background, choosing the quiet intimacy of his relationship with Cemre Arda over the relentless grind of the set. This decision has ignited a fierce debate within the industry. In the ruthless race for stardom, can one truly choose love over career without paying a steep price? Yıldırım's emotional manifesto continued to dismantle the allure of celebrity. He emphasized his stance with a philosophy that stands in stark contrast to the materialism of his profession: success, money, and fame are fleeting in life. But if you have someone you truly trust by your side, the rest is just details. These words, now shared thousands of times across the digital landscape, have been embraced by fans as the modern definition of true love. They speak to a longing for authenticity in a world of filters. This brings us to a pivotal question for you, the Whatever You Need community. We often idolize the success, but rarely do we see the cost. Do you think Gökberk is making a dangerous gamble with his future, or is he the only sane person in a crazy business? Would you risk your career for the person you love? We want to hear your personal philosophies in the comments below. And if this story of sacrifice moves you, please hit that like button to show your support. Don't forget, clicking join helps us continue to bring you these deep dives. On the other side of this romantic equation stands Cemre Arda. Her public reaction has been one of dignified silence, a stark contrast to Gökberk's vocal defense. However, silence should not be mistaken for indifference. Rumors from her confidants suggest that behind closed doors, she was deeply moved, reportedly confessing, "These words mean a lot to me." Her lack of a public press release only adds to the mystique, suggesting that for her, the validation comes from the man, not the audience. The couple's recent behavior further cements this unity. Their increased visibility together, hand in hand at events, and the serene harmony of their social media presence have effectively acted as a shield against the breakup rumors. The trust and commitment reflecting in their eyes in recent photographs tell a story far more potent than any scandalous headline. Interestingly, the genesis of Gökberk's bold statement was not impulsive. It is whispered in the corridors of the glitterati that this was a calculated move born of frustration. Before speaking out, Yıldırım reportedly held long, intense counsel with his closest friends. It was their advice, "Don't stay silent, speak your mind openly," that gave him the courage to expose his heart. He allegedly told his inner circle, "Seamra isn't just a girlfriend to me, she's the person who transformed my life." Such a confession elevates her role from partner to muse, to life anchor, fueling curiosity about the depths of their bond that remain unseen. Of course, cynicism is a natural byproduct of fame. Some social media skeptics have attempted to frame Yıldırım's declaration as a masterstroke of PR strategy, a way to garner sympathy and headlines. However, those who know the couple best vehemently deny this, insisting that the declaration was born of pure, unadulterated emotional sincerity. It is even rumored that Seamra herself was caught off guard, admitting to friends, "I didn't expect such a declaration, it really touched me." This element of surprise adds a layer of raw authenticity that no PR firm could script. Looking ahead, the roadmap for this couple appears to be paving the way for permanence. Sources indicate that Gökberk and Seamra are planning to take serious steps in the coming year. The gossip mill is churning with talk of joint vacations, collaborative projects, and perhaps even long-term life plans that hint at marriage. These are not the whimsical daydreams of a fleeting fling. They are the architectural blueprints of a shared life. Fans are reveling in the small glimpses of this reality, the coffee breaks, the surprise posts, the walks hand in hand, hailing them as a beacon of hope in a celebrity culture often defined by divorce and discord. Gökberk Yıldırım has taken a gamble that few in his position would dare. He has wagered his professional momentum on the strength of his personal connection, declaring that he would risk losing it all rather than lose the woman he loves. It is a romantic drama playing out in real time, and we are all captivated spectators. What do you think the future holds for this couple? Will this bold move strengthen his career by making him more relatable, or will the industry punish him for his priorities? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for tuning in to Whatever You Need. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, remember that sometimes, the bravest role an actor can play is himself. Goodbye.